Hey guys, we just put up a little egg video where people want to know the real about what is really healthy or not. So what mass media forces you to think. So we brought Champ over, give us a little surrounding, a little bit better. We're gonna do curls today. So Vince Garandi, man, look the dude up, look him up. Guy was amazing. One of my heroes. So we want to warm up. At least it's not stupid hot in the shop, so I don't have to have the fans on. But it's not real winter time yet. When it gets real winter time, it'll be a little cold to be in shorts. But we'll keep the shorts on as long as we can, because it's super important to watch, even though I'm not very strong, the actual muscle movements of what I'm doing. If you don't watch the muscles moving, you don't know what you're doing. So we want to just warm up. This is just for people who want to see this. If you don't want to see it, don't watch. It's real simple. Don't watch. So I'm just going to warm up. Do a little hammer curls, a little twist, a little reverse, bring it up, a little regular curls, a little twist. Now all I'm doing is just warming the muscles up so I can start the workout. I haven't written down any time yet. Don't know what time it is. It doesn't really matter. I want to just warm up the biceps so everything is warm and ready to go. So all I'm doing, doesn't really matter which way I'm doing what, all I'm doing is putting a little blood into the biceps. Different angles, nice light weight, it's only 5 pounds. I'm squeezing, but not very hard. All I want is just a little warm up before I begin the exercise. Okay, didn't even count reps, 20, 30 reps, anywhere near is fine. Just get a little pumping action going, especially when you're not in a real hot environment. It's real important. So I had wake up meal, 5 raw eggs. 2 hours later, another meal of 5 raw eggs. Had a little regular meal of meat and veggies. Put that up on Instagram. We'll have the post-workout meal, 7 eggs after we're done. So it is now 7:30. Meal time started at 5 o'clock. So it takes you 20 minutes to eat. So that's perfect. Perfect timing here. I'm going to start. 7:30 p.m. Curls. This is reverse curls. We'll start with first. And bar. And now we weighed the bar. If you'll remember, it's 12 pounds. I'm just going to call it 15 pounds for easy measurement. It's actually 12. We're working with 17 pounds here. 3 times. And so we're going to do sets with 3s and see where we want that. Now the reason being is I need to bring this muscle up here. Okay, I need to increase my wrist action. All right. And when you go like this and like that, see the difference here? Okay, well when I flex like this, I want this to go just as big. So I need to do a lot of hammer curls and reverse curls to bring this section of the bicep up. It's way behind. I haven't been able to do it ever. So we're going to start wide here with the bar. We want to use the wrist action like so. Bring it up and squeeze. Squeeze as hard as you can. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That releases the break, okay? That makes it a set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's my break. Again, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's bugging my wrist a little bit. So I'm gonna give it a break. Now we're not gonna curl the wrist. Pay attention to what your body's telling you. So I'm gonna bring it up here and bring it up. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we barely did 10 on that, so that's good. So always pay attention to what you're doing. You have to strengthen your ligaments, and when you're doing any move, your weakest ligament is always going to fail first before your muscles. You've got to strengthen them or they'll snap. That's when you go to the hospital and pay a lot of money for being stupid. Three times 10, and we had 15 pounds on the bar. So that's good. So now I'm really warm. So we're going to go to a little more weight. You look at what I had last time and double check. That's why you keep records, because you're not going to remember it all. So we started with regular curls with a bar, 15 pounds 3 times. So I reversed it, and then went to reverse curl 3 times 10, which is 5 pounds. See, so I increased my weight on my reverse curls by 3 times by starting that first. I went to a hammer curl with a twist of 15 pounds of dumbbell, 12.5 pounds dumbbell, 10 pounds dumbbell, stand-up curl with a bar, 2 sets of 10, 15 pounds, and then cross hammer with a twist, and hammer curl, 30-pound dumbbell, 10 times 2. So, and then went to 25, 22.5, and then 20. 1 of 10 of each. So we're going to start with the hammer curls and see if we can add that a little more. That was the tail end. So we're going to start with that. Let me move this out here. We're going to start with 30. Again, this you have to squeeze it and hold it, so it's not just a curl, but it's also a shoulder chest exercise. And go 1, and the holding is a bitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's fine. We're just going to give that a little bit of break, a little 15-second break here. Let's see if we can't do another one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta grab it here. 6, 7, 8, 9. Losing my grip. And 10. Okay, that's 2 sets of those. And trust me, those are not easy. You gotta hold it. Ain't nothing to hold on to. And I got these little tiny hands. Okay. So that's 30. So we're going to go to decrease the weight here. Sweaty hands holding onto metal barbell doesn't work too good. But again, you're strengthening your grip and you're strengthening your chest as well as your biceps. So now we've got, they're 22 and a half. I thought I had 27s somewhere. There we go. I guess maybe I don't.
No, you don't. 17
I don't.
and
So
a
we
half.
got, I don't. I got to go with the magnetic weights, which I don't have. So we'll go with 25. Don't got it. I don't got it. So we're going to drop the weight by 5 pounds. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And now for just a second. You do these and you tell me you don't feel nothing, I'm gonna look at you and either you're one big fucking dude or you lied to me. This is not an easy exercise. That's the idea. Okay, we begin again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So we're going to call that good. So it's 2 sets of 30, 2 sets of 25. Those are hammer curls with 1 dumbbell. But you have to hold the dumbbell. I'm noticing this time I'm picking it with my left side. I don't want to unequalize my body. And if you always pick up the weight as you move it with one side, that one side will go big, and this side will go ink, and you'll be walking around twisted like this. Been there, I know so. Okay, so now that's 17 and a half, and we got 22 and a half over here. We're going to drop the weight a little bit. Get one of these.
So you have 25 for this one and 25 over there.
That's okay. See, this is a bigger round.
Oh, okay.
Gotta be able to pick it up with my hands. The metal dumbbells are smaller, they're shrunk.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it's less weight, but it's bigger, so I'm not positive I can do this or not. I have to drop the weight. It's not the weight, I gotta be able to hold it. Okay, we begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And I'm going to try to hit one more set of these. I'll give me 6 sets of 10 in descending order. That's plenty. We got other exercises to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Good. All right. Let me write that down. Okay. We got a 2 times 10 single dumbbell hammer curl. It's 30, 25, and then 22.5. Got that? Whew. I feel that. Yeah, I do. Okay. Then we want to get in a little bit of regular curls. So we're just going to use the bar for that. Notice where my hands are and my elbows. So like that on purpose. Bring it up. It gives me a supination with the bar. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I want a little break. Now again, what's up with a little break? It makes it into a set. That set increases your strength, increases your testosterone production, especially when you're doing this thing called eating raw eggs. Watch my raw egg video. If you don't have your tests going through the roof, you cannot build your body. And then just because your body's producing it, now it's got to get into the bloodstream and into the muscle, and that's what the cholesterol in the raw eggs do. If you don't have the right diet, you're not going to build up. And again, I ain't worried about this little gut going away. That'll go away and all this goes wooey, assuming I make that happen. And if I do, you all get to watch it right on the video. Okay, we're going to go for a second set of these. I want that together supination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, don't forget to squeeze, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 2. Give it my little break. Always have your towel. And if you're sweating, you want to wipe it off. That sheen of fine sweat as opposed to dripping sweat will actually cool you better. Okay, we begin again. Elbows in. 1. Control the bar. Make it even. 2. That's why you need your mirror. 3. Squeeze. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. The weight's just resistance. What's worked it is the muscle. That's how you squeeze it. If you're throwing around heavy weight, you can't properly squeeze your muscle. You just won't gain the same. You hold your gains back. Drop the weight. Drop the ego. That's 3. Now we're going to go wide. Okay, I'm not dropping it here. I don't want it there. Arms a little bent, shoulders in. 1. Hold the elbows in. 2. That's really important. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. It's not the weight, it's the squeezing of the muscles. I'm grunting and groaning because I'm squeezing that muscle to get some gains. Give me a squeeze or go home. Okay. The second bar was 15 pounds. Standing. Curls. I did 3 sets of the neuro.
Yeah.
Okay. Times 10 narrow. And that was 2, right?
2.
Wide?
Yeah, that was 2.
Okay. So I need to do one more set of the wide. You know, you start to feel it. Where am I? You got to write it down. You'll lose track. Always write what you did down. You don't know where you're at. How do you know you're improving? It takes time for the body to show improvements. Your strength and resistance will grow way before you start seeing something looking at you in the mirror. Wow, oh, I guess I did something. So, third and final set of these ones. Again, hold your elbows in, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 3 sets to wide. 3 times 10 wide. All right. Wipe that sheen of sweat off. I'm sweating more because I don't have the fans on. I don't have to have them on. So I want you boys to be able to hear what I'm talking about. So I know those fans are stupid ass irritating. It's magnified on the video. A little hydration because I am sweating. Okay, now we're going to go for the regular width. Okay, here we go. Again, elbows in. We start here. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Get the cranks out. Okay, we're gonna see if we can do 2 more sets of them. And check our time, see what else we can get in.
That looked pretty tough.
Well,
Towards
it
the end.
is when you actually squeeze the muscle.
Yeah.
You know, if you're just holding your arms out here and you're just going to whoopity-woo, you're not getting anywhere. You just wasted half your exercise and all your time. When you hold your arms in, so this becomes immovable,
Yeah.
and you squeeze in the muscle, then it actually becomes hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about how much weight can I do my biceps, it's how, what am I doing with the weight I'm pushing? The strength will come. But drop the ego, drop the weight down here, and do the exercise properly. It'll come all by itself. It takes time. You can't hit the gym and look like Mr. Vince Garandi in 2 months, pal. It don't happen. You're dreaming. And I may never be that ripped up. If I ever do, I'm gonna be, oh my fucking God. But I'll get a lot better at what that is. I'm just starting. Remember, I'm just starting my 4th month. Just starting my 4th month, and I haven't been on a workout since '09. And I'm 53. And I was never in shape as a kid, or a 20 or 30-year-old. So, makes a big difference. Yes, it does. Okay. Keep our elbows in. Again, this is nice lightweight. It's only 15 pounds. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay. All right. One last set of those. We'll check our time after that. My flickering lights are, of course, going off. Thank you, DWP, for fucking me on my lights. That's how they have to do it. Saves energy, they said. Turn your lights on and off. Spend half your day walking around your shop to keep them on. Totally fucking stupid. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Said, oh yeah, you'll take me on your electric bill. Went up double.
When it's double, yeah, I know.
Yeah, 'cause you gotta keep turning the lights on and off. Fucking morons. Yeah, I went from 400 to 800 bucks. Saved us a lot of money. Should've left me alone. Oh well. Live and learn. Okay. Last set of these. Oh man. All biceps are feeling it. Wow. Wow. They're growing. I didn't have that. I did not have that. No, I didn't. I did not have that. Made a bicep, you're like, that's it? I got something. I don't have much, but I got something. You can see them now. It's like, wait, what happened?
Deflated balloon.
I'll find it somewhere. Ah, fuck. We're going. Okay, last set of these. Again, this is an actual 17 pounds. We're going to call it 15, just for ease. Oh. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Watch those elbows. 7. Real easy one. Come out. 8. 9. 10. Okay. So we got those. That's good. Right? Okay, so it's 3 times 10 regular ones. And our time is, so it's 7:30, it's 8:02. So we've got 15 more minutes. So that there is 15 pounds, yes? All right, so we're going to raise our weight here and see what at 7.5, we want to try a 12.5 and see what that feels on a hammer curl with a twist. So we're going to try the supination on our hammer curl with a twist like this, keeping our rotor cuff out of it. This is 2, 3, this is 4, 6, 'I think that's 10. 12. 16. 18. And you want to squeeze it. We're going nice and slow to squeeze those muscles. This is strength and separation of the muscles. I wanted to get those biceps to pop, so I didn't want that supination in. So it's 12. We're going to drop the weight to 10. Again, we're going to keep our rotor cuff out of this one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, those are the 10s. You don't have to drop the weight. I'm doing it because I'm not ready to keep the weight at the max yet. So I'm doing my max comfortable where I can get a real squeeze in and dropping the weight so I can continue to exercise and squeeze properly. So obviously I could have started at 10 and kept it all the way at 10, 10, 10. I started at 12.5 and then 10, and we're going to drop it to 7.5 right now. You have to confuse the body. You don't, especially a bicep exercise. You don't always do the same. You're going to plateau and you're going to be stuck. You got to confuse what you're doing, the order you're doing it in. Especially in this type of exercise, basically an isolation move, and the body gets really used to doing the same stuff. So now it's 7.5. Drop the weight again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That twist gives me a supination. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. When you want just the bicep to work, if you move this part of your arm, it's not isolating the bicep. Start moving it like this, the whole rotor cuff comes into play. That's a shaking exercise, and you gotta use really lightweight. We're gonna do that in a minute. Okay, so now we have, that's a hammer curl across the body with a twist. Okay, this hammer curl is also like this. See, I can come up and twist. This is a hammer curl across the body with a twist. Make sure you write down which one you're doing. So we started at 12.5, 10, and then 7.5. 10 reps per side. And it's a 1 of each. Okay? So we did a set of 3, dropping the weight, 10 reps for each side. So now we're going to use our 5 pounds again. So when I can start doing these curls here, like this, at 25 and 30 pounds easy, then what exercise I'm going to show you right now, I'm ready to go up in weight. I got to get a lot stronger. Not a little stronger, a lot stronger. Because I'm bringing my rotor cuff in, and again I want to squeeze properly as I do this. Okay, so lean it forward just a little bit. I want to flare my traps out, my shoulders out. Okay, everything's squeezing. Hold the gut in, everything's squeezing, ready? You're going to bring it in, you can move your rotor cup in, and you go back. See where my elbow is? It's up, it's not down, it's up. 1, 2, 3. You can't swing it, you got to squeeze all the muscles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The chest, the traps, the shoulder, everything's getting squeezed. But you gotta use really lightweight and control. Okay? And you gotta break it into a set. Alright? You gotta break it into a set. Alright? This is where your gains are coming. Break it in like that. Keep it with really light weight and squeeze. The weight's just a little resistance. You can do it with no weight. The weight's just a little resistance. That's all it is. Helps you control it. Gut in, lats out, shoulders forward. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, let's do those. I'm gonna give it my little momentary break here. It becomes a set. Come around. Now we're going to change it up just a little bit. So everything's worked a little bit harder, a little bit more uniform throughout the whole body. Okay. Now watch what I do. Shoulders forward, lats out, tummy in, hold the tummy in, and you bring it up here. Wham! 1. Wham! 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. You've got to do this with low rate. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. You've got to do that exercise with low weight. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, there's 3 of them. We got a little break. Now again, this is a shaping exercise. All right. So all this is has to be done with low weight, and this might be too much weight for me. I'm still not very strong yet. So we're going to bring it up, and we're going to bring it out, and we're going to do a flex like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, because I'm controlling a weight, even though it's very lightweight, as opposed to controlling pulling cables attached to weight, a lot more control involved. Now, it's very lightweight. You've got to start this stuff stupid light. And you can do it with no weight at all. Don't be afraid to do it with no weight at all. We're going to do another one of those. Check our time. You got to try and hold your gut in when you do this. Try and hold your lats out, which is really difficult for me actually. I pick my arms up like this. Very hard for me to hold my lats out like that. There we go. 1. Like I said, it's a shaping exercise. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And you see those guys and they do the spread and the pose and all that? Well, that's how you do it. You've got to do the shaping exercise so that you can pose like that. Especially when your body doesn't want to do it like mine. I have a really difficult time with that pose. That's how you bring it about. So, it's 8:17, so that's our time. And we had 2 of those, and we had 3 of these, I think.
Yeah.
So something like that. Okay. Shaping, exercise. I'll put exercises. So we had 5 times 10. Put various. Okay. Doesn't really matter. I do this or that or that. There's different ones where you're using your rotacuff and you're shaping your body with it with low weight. And 5 pounds dumbbells. Okay. So that was good. We're 2 minutes past our 45 minutes, so that's close enough. So we're gonna give us our food.
Grab your water.
A little water here, don't want to forget that. And hydrate. That was a very good bicep exercise. Very happy with that. You can hydrate. So this is hand blown glass. I don't want to drop it. I'm tired. I'm weak. So I'm going to do it with both hands. Yes, I will. Okay. Am I ripe? This banana, hopefully it's still good. Not too ripe. Grab that. And see if I can eat this or if it's too ripe. Okay. There we go. Right on the edge. Perfect. If I continue at my present rate, if 3/4 of a year from now, I'll be a year in, it should be a remarkable improvement. Well, we shall find out. I'll do it as long as I can, guys. I'm shaking a little bit, that's blood sugar. That's what I'm doing, putting blood sugar in my body. And again, this is cold and hot. You don't want cold, you don't want hot. You want body temperature, room temperature, lukewarm. Put the cold in, filter it with water. It's really not expensive. It's the hot. It's so cool, I love this thing. What is it, like $30 a month or something?
Yeah.
You can afford to work out, you can afford $30 a month, so you can drink good water. Water is the staff of life. As Mike Myers says, yeah, baby, yeah! Okay. Very happy with that workout. It was very good. So we had some increase there. And this is our royal jelly. Cactus honey. Look up royal jelly on the internet. We get it at a Korean market. or Amazon.com, somebody like that has it. Royal jellies are not equal, not at all. This actually has it in there. Okay, I'm gonna get my little eggs out here. Now, I just made a raw egg video. Everybody wants to know the real about eggs? Watch the raw egg video. Enough said. Enough said. The Iron Guru says, trust me, the man knows, or he knew. And I've experimented on my own body. And let me tell you what, boy, this stuff here, it ain't no joke. You will see it, you will feel it, you will experience it. I cannot stress that enough. This isn't, oh, I think so, because I read it on the internet. I know so. I know for an absolute fact so. You boys want to be vegan or vegetarian and think you're being healthy, so okay, good for you. I've seen too many people get sick and die from that stuff. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I almost did to myself, just from cutting out red meat. I'm so sick. Seven. This will be 17 eggs so far today. Okay. My third egg meal for today. As I build up with muscle, I'll be able to increase my intake of eggs. It's an exponentially building thing. Unlike when I was in prison, I had a limit to how many eggs I could get. Now all I gotta do is walk down the store and buy them. How simple is that? Walk down to the store and buy another flat of eggs. I even have a refrigerator to keep them in. Oh my God. What a novel idea. Okay. Incredible edible egg. This is nature's miracle food. Yes, it is. You know how to bring someone back from the brink of starvation? You feed them a raw egg. You feed them a raw egg. That's the way they survive. That's what they do. They do it for a reason, because that's the only way they're going to get enough nutrients in their body so they don't die on them. That's it. That is it. They don't put them on an IV drip. They feed them a raw egg. Okay. So again, I don't want the cold egg in my body. I don't want to slow my metabolism down. So I'm going to mix it up. A little bit of cooked egg white, doesn't matter. What I need is that raw egg yolk. That's the magic. The raw egg yolk is the magic. If you want to eat for taste, go out and have cookies and cakes and ice cream. If you want to eat for your health and build your body up, be a bodybuilder, this is what you do. Bam. Nitroglycerin in my muscles. Yes, it is. is that. And I will see you guys on the next edition of Todd's Prison Workout.